There, today's Thursday, September 15th, 2022. Tomorrow is Friday. I have to work from 8 to 5 as a flexi time. And I will make a trip to Cheonju City. So I'm excited because of the light workload. Today I'm going to read some interesting article about the solar technology. The panel seems to be transparent. I've never read this article before, and I am trying to read it as a part as as I want to practice my English. So this is purely academic effort. So I will keep focused on the words, phrases, sentences that I would like to learn, memorize, and also pick up some knowledge about the solar panels. Here we go. Interesting engineering. Transparent solar panels could replace windows in the future. Here's how. Net zero buildings are a real possibility. Net zero buildings, that's another good term. I think the carbon footprint is zero. Net zero buildings are a real possibility. By Daria Ozdemir, April 28th, 2022. Okay. To be clear, transparent solar panels sound too good to be true. To be clear, they have the potential to shift cities from major energy users to energy providers in an instant and could usher in a new era of clean energy revolution while safeguarding farmland and natural habitats. And as the world strives toward a low carbon future to curb the worst effects of climate change, solar energy should unquestionably be one of our strongest allies. But how viable are transparent solar technologies? Could we really generate electricity from windows in offices, homes, cars, sunroof, or even smartphones? Let's explore sunroof. What's transparent solar energy? Transparent solar is a cutting-edge technology that gathers and uses light energy through windows or any glass surface, regardless of the angle. It has the potential, that's a good term, regardless of the angle, okay? Transparent solar energy, transparent solar, transparent solar. Someone joked about the word transparent. My parents are trans. Now it's just transparent, okay? Clear. It's not parent who is trans. Regardless of angle. It has the potential to be a game changer in terms of broadening the scope of solar. In terms of engineering, researchers have created several means of transparent solar technology. Most generally, though, the majority of them function more as a transparent solar concentrator, which means they are made to absorb specific UV and infrared light wavelengths that aren't visible to the naked eye and transform them into energy capable of powering electronics. This technology is also called photovoltaic glass and is manufactured to provide a ranging level of transparency. Back in 2014, researchers at Michigan State University, MSU, developed the first entirely transparent solar concentrator, which could convert almost any glass sheet or a window into a PV cell, photovoltaic cell, any glass sheet, any glass sheet, any glass sheet, any glass sheet. And by 2020, scientists in the United States and Europe have achieved 100% transparency for solar glass, bringing us one step closer to the goal of sustainable future that does not rely on the greed of the fossil fuel industry. That's another good term. Fossil fuel industry bringing us one step closer to the goal of the sustainable future, bringing us one step closer to the goal of sustainable future. What are the benefits? See-through solar panels, transparent. See-through solar panels, see-through solar panels, transparent solars. See-through solar panels are incredibly important, as in modern society, glass is practically everywhere, ranging from the screen of your phone to skyscrapers. It's estimated that there are 5 to 7 billion square meters of glass surfaces in the United States. Imagine the sheer amounts of electricity that could be generated if we could tap into that power. Okay? See-through transparent glass. With that in mind, it should also be noted that conventional solar panels necessitate a wide setup area as well as a significant initial cost. Because of these constraints, it is difficult to implement them in metropolitan locations. Transparent solar panels, on the other hand, can be implemented in these areas, paving the way for net zero energy buildings, and help cities meet climate goals and targets. So net zero energy means the building doesn't draw energy from outside. It's sustainable on its own. So it uses all the alternative renewable energy, such as solar, wind, heat pump, and maybe biogas, methane, and so on, or ambient heat. Net zero energy buildings. The future of high-tech windows, and that's not just one on paper, as transparent solar technologies are already popping up around the world, not just on paper. For example, the Copenhagen International School's design utilizes 12,000 hued but clear solar panels all over the building, producing 200 megawatt hour of energy annually. That's apparently more than half of the energy the building consumes. In other examples that took place last year, the Biomedical and Physical Sciences building on the campus of Michigan State University was upgraded with the installation of 100 square feet transparent solar glass panels, which were situated above the building's entryway. Another good term, entryway, like a porch of home. Entryway is the covered porch of a building. Entryway. They will generate enough electricity to power the lighting in its atrium. However, there are some obstacles standing in the way. Before the technology can be scaled up, scientists need to up its efficiency, as there is an efficiency transparency trade-off. There's an efficiency over transparency trade-off. That's another good term. I have to memorize this. An efficiency over transparency trade-off. An efficiency over transparency trade-off. The more transparent the panel is, the less efficient it is, which is why see-through panels or transparent panels are not expected to exceed or replace the standard solar panels they've grown accustomed to. Either way, the technology could potentially help humanity get to a truly sustainable and greener future faster. So, sustainable net zero energy buildings or net zero goal, bringing us one step closer to the sustainable goal. Transparent panels or see-through panels. What else? What else did I pick up? Did I decide to memorize? All the words, expressions I understood before, so nothing new, but there are several key words, phrases I would like to remember, such as bringing us one step closer to the sustainable goal, an efficiency of transparency trade-off, an efficiency over transparency trade-off. What else? Trade-off, solar panels, see-through panels, transparent. Parent is not transparent, see-through. We are accustomed to conventional whole building entryway. Okay, that's more like a porch. Entryway. It's not just on paper. It's not just on paper, but it's a sheer possibility. Design, hued, already popping up around the world. Estimated modern society see-through panels, transparency, the fossil fuel industry, infrared light wavelengths gathers use light energy, glass surface, strongest ally, solar energy, cars, sunroof, usher in a new era of clean energy revolution, net zero buildings. Well, that's it. I'm going to read one more article, but in the meanwhile, bye-bye.